the trial of your faith. It was an example being given. You want to come back, and here you got the Lord of all things, Jesus Christ. Left glory and was manifested in the flesh to come down and be disrespected on this planet. Among the heathens and among wicked, trifling Israelites. You think he had a good time on this earth? Okay, scripture. You got to read the prophecy in Isaiah chapter 53. It says he was a man of sorrows, acquainted with grief. Acquainted with grief. And then he didn't even complain. He said he opened not his mouth. And took his death, went to the cross, and understood what everything was about. He said, for this purpose was I born. The proper quote is, to this end was I born. I was born for this, is what he said. He understood that everything was in the hands of God. When he was up on the cross, what did he say? Lord, into thy hands I commend my spirit. He completely trusted in God. Complete, even at the point of death, with nails being driven into his hands and feet. He didn't say, they got me up. Must not be a God. Even at that point, he still trusted in God. He said, my spirit got to lead his body, and I know it's going to end up in the hands of the Almighty. You had condemned robbers on the cross, okay, cursing them out. Save yourself and save. The other one looked at him and said, man, listen, we deserve what we got. He don't deserve this. Then he said, Lord, remember me in your kingdom. He was a believer. And the Lord looked at him and said, today you shall be with me in paradise. This is what's in store for believers. Never give up. Never give up. Just think about that believer. He just so happened to be on the cross next to Christ. Condemned to hell and ended up in heaven. Because he was a believer. You never give up. So the word there is whatsoever means whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Read on.
And be patient.
Read it again.
And be patient.
All of those words is very important because you got to wait on God. You got to wait on God. Hold that, and go. Let's go to Psalms chapter 23. You got to be patient. Let's go to Psalms. Chapter 23. In verse 1. Psalms chapter 23 in verse 1. Read.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
Yeah, that's how your mind got to be set right. This is how your mindset got to be. You know that the Lord is going to take care of everything. He's your leader. He's the one that's leading and guiding you. And you got to be patient. Read on.
He maketh me to lie down in green pastures.
Okay, this is the end result for you to be blessed. Read on.
He leadeth me beside the still waters.
Read on.
He restores.
Still waters is peace. Still waters is peace. Read on.
He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Let's go from there. Let's go to Psalms chapter 62 now. Y'all know Psalms 23. Oh, you should. Let's go to Psalm 62 and start at the first verse. Psalm 62 and 1. Read.
Truly, my soul waiteth upon God.
Okay, y'all see that? Why? Read on.
From him cometh my salvation.
Come on.
He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved.
I shall not be greatly moved. Read on.
How long will ye imagine mischief against a man?
Yeah, this is to all your opponents. Okay? All that oppose. Like, when are you going to stop? Okay, can't you see that it is ineffective? It's not working, okay? You're making no progress. Read on.
Ye shall be slain, all of you.
Yeah, what's going to happen to everybody that's against anybody that's in the truth? They again, the scripture says all of thy adversaries, all of them, they're going into captivity, all of them. Okay. The Lord also promised that they shall fall for your sake. Now all it is just a matter of time. Read on.
As a bowing wall shall ye be, and as a tottering fence. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly.
Read on.
Selah. My soul, wait thou only upon God.
Read that again.
My soul, wait thou only upon God.
Read it one more time.
My soul, wait thou only upon God.
Read on.
For my expectation is from him.
Everything that you want is coming from him. You poor and needy. Everything that you want is coming from him. Read on.
He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved.
Read on.
In God is my salvation and my glory.
Read on.
The rock of my strength and my refuge is in God.
Read.
Trust in him at all times.
Read it again.
Trust in him at all times.
At how many times?
All times.
Read on.
Ye people, pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us.
Okay, so now let's go back to Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Chapter 2. Trust in him at all times. Be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. You got to wait on God. It ain't forever. It's just the trial of your faith. Now you got to answer that question. Every problem is a question you got to answer. The question is, do you still believe in God? Every problem that comes into your life is asking you, do you still believe in God? How you going to answer that question is how you handle that problem. How you deal with that problem, rather. How you deal with that suffering, how you deal with that pain, how you deal with that grief, how you deal with that bad news. Do you still believe in God?